Welcome to the Pearson Test of English, also known as PTE. This is reading, and the question or item type that we shall be discussing is reading fill in the blanks. This is the test format. You will be given 4 to 5 tasks. The skill assessed here is reading. You have to select one suitable option from the options given at the bottom. The scoring is partial credit. You will get 1 mark for each correctly completed blank. 0 is the minimum score. You will usually get around 80 words or up to 80 words of text. You need to drag and drop. This is a sample of what the reading fill in the blanks looks like. In the text below are some words which are missing. You need to drag the words from the box below to the appropriate place in the text. To undo an answer choice, drag the word back to the box below the text. So this is the text. These are the boxes. You need to drag and drop. Now let's move to the task. You must begin by skimming and scanning. For this, identify the main idea given. Try to guess the closest answer. Now here, what matters the most is your knowledge of grammar and vocabulary. You must look for keywords and word connectors. When you are doing this, try not to spend more than 2 minutes. Do this from the very beginning itself. Once you skim through the given passage, you will become familiar with the subject matter and also may be able to predict the word that must come in the blank. Whether it will be an adjective, adverb, noun, verb or prepositions or not, you have to determine that. You can also judge the response based on the tenses and collocations of words. Grammar will thus come into major play here. Get your basics correct and strong so that you won't have a lot of problem with this task. At times you may not understand the words in the passage. If you know subject plus verb plus object predicates, then this will really help you. Learn the use of articles. Learn the use of parts of speech, phrasal verbs. Read the passage thoroughly before starting. When it comes to context, look for collocations thoroughly. Check any unused words to confirm your selection. Knowing the verb form when used with a single and multiple noun will really help. Learn the use of articles with countable and uncountable noun. In the case of uncountable noun, there cannot be a, an before it, whereas for countable nouns, a and an will be definitely there. Countable nouns can have a plural form, that is s at the end, and uncountable nouns will not have a plural form, that is s. So there are exceptions to this too, which you must know. Knowing the adjectives, verbs, adverbs and forms of that it takes will really help you. For instance, let's just say the word is decision. Now decision is a noun, decide is a verb, decisive is an adjective and decisively is an adverb. So develop a good vocabulary so that you can look for possible answers. Drag and drop up to the blank in the text. Here is practice question 1. Your instruction is given here. Of course, since this is a video format, you can use this as your reference and write down your correct answer. This is practice question 2. Read the paragraph thoroughly and properly. Look for words before and after the blank. Use the strategies discussed above. Next, you have practice question 3. Follow the similar strategies. Read thoroughly. Write down your answer. Once you're done, please refer to the answer list provided. That is the end of this particular question. Good luck with your practice.